Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, yo, I have a yo-yo. Do you guys have any yo-yos? Oh my gosh! I just said that because I'm being stupid, but we could make a yo-yo. Oh my gosh. Should we just make a yo-yo instead of the idea I was going to do? Okay, add that to the list. No, stay focused. Focus. Am I recording? Yes. Okay, guys, how are you doing today? How is everybody? We have a new idea, a yo-yo. That's kind of cool. Oh, if it's spinning really fast, the string will melt into the plastic. Oof, we'll have to figure that out. Welcome to all the new subscribers and the new members. We do have memberships open. If you hit the join button, you can become a member and download any of the projects that you see on this channel. And I always take the requests from the members. Or I try to anyway. And that's what we're doing today. We have a member request. So this lovely member wants like a game wheel, like a prize wheel. I don't know what the right term is for it, but like a spinning wheel, you know, to spin for, to make a choice for us, whether it's a number or I think he was saying for his family to like choose what takeout to get. You know, you could use it for all kinds of fun stuff. You know, we could use it on this channel for like giveaways. Like once we grow big enough and YouTube is just throwing money at us, we could give away stuff and maybe we could use our prize wheel, you know, or game wheel. I don't know what we should call it. Should we call it let's call it a prize wheel. Yeah, I am very, very good with words. So you know what? Let's just jump right in. It took me a while to think of what to do for this one. So I didn't get to this request right away, and I apologize, but I'm like, oh man, I don't know if we could get it to spin. Like, I'm picturing it like having pegs, and you spin it, and it goes, you know? You get the anticipation of it slowing down, and the sound of it going tick, 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 to see which one it's going to land on. And I didn't really quite know if we could do it so small, you know? Because a lot of them prize wheels are like big. So, oops. Let's just try it out though. I think we can do it. I have ideas now. So basically, we're gonna make a top, like a spinning top, that is pretty heavy. Okay, that's gonna be one of the keys. So let's just start building. So let's build the disc of the top. I'm gonna get crazy with this one. I'm gonna like spare no expense on filament. So let's make this really nice and thick. See, we'll print this part solid. So that's gonna be pretty thick. You know what? Why don't we go with 8? Okay, that's pretty thick because what we're gonna do then, it seems to help the top spin when the weight is on the outside edge. So what we could do is duplicate it, raise it up, turn it to a hole. We're going to cut some of this plastic out. I'm going to hold Control-Alt-Shift and shrink this down. So see, we're going to cut some of this out of the middle. So then a lot of the weight is on the outside. Okay, so how much do we want to cut down? Let's try this. So I dropped it down by 4, so that should leave us with 4 millimeters of plastic. So I'm taking out half of it, you know? Boop. There we go. And that's enough room to put our numbers. I figured we'll put numbers on it, right? And then off to the side, you could have a list, like with all your fast food places or all the channel members or something like that, you know? So it would be best, like, more universal to just have numbers all the way around it, okay? But let's think about our lives here for a second. How we want to... I think we should do it... Oh, yeah. We have to do it so it's kind of cool looking. How should we do it? I don't know. Let's think about it here quick. This might be stupid, but let's just Can we just do this? Honestly, this is kind of a... Well, we could chop it down. This is kind of a bad idea because if this flap was sticking up like this, it's going to catch a lot of air. And then it's not going to spin as long. But see, I want little dividers like right here, like this. So why don't we just chop this down a little bit? So let's grab a little square, Rooney. Yeah, this is actually like a really cool idea. Is it even in there? Come on, eh? Okay, let's just chop this down to like right there. Okay. Okay, group these two so it'll cut it down. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna have a peg on each one. Oh, let's add the peg before we start duplicating. Okay, let's try it. Let's do like a 5 by 5. Okay. Let's put it right at the edge, but not stick it out of the edge. Yeah, it could be in a little bit, probably, right? Should we make it blue so it matches that part? Okay, oops, we might want it taller. Beep. That's probably tall enough, right? Okay, let's duplicate it and slide one over. Whoa, hyperspeed. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're golden. Gate bridge. And select all three, group them. Boop. Let's check if it's aligned. I think it is, yep. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is where you would set how many numbers you want, you know? So like, if let's say you only wanted 4, then you'd go like this. And if you wanted 8, you know, you would just duplicate this and spin it. But let's see what the closest clicker is. So as far as the snap grid, that's the closest one. So that would give us... That's actually kind of cool. We're going to stick with this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, oh my gosh. My eyes just bugged out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 16. Okay. Let's put a spinny handle on this. We're cruising. We are going to have to put a little point that will print separate, actually. I'll show you. Yeah, let's put a spinny knob on here. Let's just build one. Let's build it kind of cool. Don't you think? Or should we build it stupid? Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do some stuff and we'll make a cool one probably. How about... What do you think? Here, let's just duplicate this, flip it all over. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, look it, we're already getting a knob. We should add some cool grip. Here, let's... See, there we go. We got a knobber. Okay, let's add some grip. What should we do for grip? Thinking. Okay, I'll bring you guys back so you can see what I'm doing. Look, I'm using these little... Oopsies, let's get rid of that one. These little cylinder cutouts, I'm putting them on the edge here. Now let's duplicate them. Ooh, should we do it just like that? No, more. Okay, hold on. Okay, duplicate, spinny. There. Okay. Is that going to be too much texture? Like too rough? Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, oh my gosh. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Is that too much grip? That's like... that's a mega grip. Should we chill? You guys want me to chill a little bit on the grip? Okay, we'll just go like this. There we go. Now let's duplicate spinach. Spinach. And boop and boop. There we go. That will be a lot more chillaxed. Okay, let's group the whole thing. Actually, I'm not sure if that bottom's lined up yet. Let's just group this. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yep, see, that bottom was not lined up. Okay, how do you guys like the knob? Do we want to add a little bit a bevel on the top? We could have beveled it. I think it's fine. I think it's good. Okay, is it too big though? Let's visualize. I think it's a little too beefcake, a little too big. There we go. Let's center it. I like it. Let's center it with the orange disc. Uh-oh, did you see that? It wasn't selected. Wow, that's weird. I didn't have that bottom selected. Okay. Okay, center and... Okay, wow, we're cruising. Okay, that's very beautiful. Now, we're going to need a point on this thing. I got to add numbers to it, but I don't want to yet. We're gonna inset a little point on this thing. The easiest way to do it is to just, like, literally put a little point like this. It doesn't have to be that tall, though. Honestly, I think it's going to work best with a little squat point like this. Okay, and then this would actually... You know, I think we're to the point where we can group this part. For the sake of this right now, let's flip her over. Let's use the cruise feature so we can put it up on there. There we go. Okay, let's center it. There we go. And this is actually going to have to get printed separate and added later. So what we'll do is we're going to duplicate it, turn it into a hole, sink it down one click, and group it with the disk. Because then we'll have a nice little inset for it. See? Honestly, we should have made that a little bigger, though. Here, let's ungroup it. We should always make, like, if you're trying to fit something in, this should be a tiny bit bigger. So I'm going to hold Control, Alt, and Shift. And let's make this a little bit bigger. See, even like that, that'll be fine. And then we'll just glue this little point on afterwards. Okay, here we go. And if anybody saw the top episode, we've made some incredible tops on this channel. The video is called, like, Top This. Oh my gosh, we got a top to spin for over 7 minutes. It was like defying the laws of nature. It was just weird. Okay, there we go. See? So let's go ahead and, you know, set this down because that's going to print separate. Drop. Flip this back around and we're ready to keep rocking. So that's going to put that... Oh, you know what? We should have left it for visualizing purposes. Yeah, we got to leave it on. We could take it apart afterwards. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's flip it over and hit D to drop it. Alrighty, let's get back at it. Should I use one of these rings? Wait, let's see. Here, these. Okay, we have to start building like an outside frame for it. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's just start doing stuff. So, let's smooth this ring out. Smush it down. Did I just mess up the shape of it? Oh, no, it's still good. Okay, so what I'm picturing is we need a ring underneath it to support it, basically. Because the top's not going to be like free floating. We'll just mess around. I got ideas. I got ideas. Um. Okay, I'm just trying to think here quick. Okay, yeah. Something like this will work. We don't need it so thick here. Why don't we... Let's see, what should we do? Okay, let's actually make this pretty thin like this. And let's kind of match this up so it's just inset on this a little bit. Which one should we make? There. Oh, I see. Okay. 'Cause I think we'll have a little lip here where this kind of settles, but we don't want much surface area contact or it'll slow us down. So let's make this ring a little bigger. Okay, let's center it and see if it's hitting good on all sides. Okay, yeah, see how it's contacting just a little bit on the edge here? Is that how we want to do this? I think that'll work pretty good. Yeah. So what we could do then, guys, is... Let's turn this one back to a solid, because we actually need to create another one, though. So let's duplicate it, make it into a hole, because we're gonna cut a little edge on here, you know. So what we're gonna do is, oh, is it already on the ground? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. What we're gonna do is make the cutout that we just made a little bigger. So I'm gonna hold Control, Shift, and Alt so it stays lined up. See, we'll make it a little bigger like that. And now we have to raise this up. See our ring right here? We got to raise it up a little bit because we need it to notch into it. Okay, let's try that. So now we select the cutout and the ring, and we'll group them. Okay. See? So now we... Here, let me pull this off to the side. See what we did? So, I think... Or do we need to have lowered it also? Oh, we should have lowered it a tiny bit also. We don't want this hitting much. Here, let's hit the back button. Holy cow, so does that mean we have two of these? Oof, okay. Oh, there we go. We should have also clicked this down at least 1 or maybe 2 millimeters. How about 1 millimeter? I can't decide. 2 millimeters. Okay. Now let's group it with this ring. I know it looks a little confusing, but okay. So we just cut this down a little deeper because we want to make sure that point. What is that point off center now? Oh yeah, that's okay. We can fix it. We want to make sure the point hits the ground and this edge is not dragging on here, you know? Okay. So let's just put it back together here. So what, do we go back one more? There. Okay, and whoops, what am I doing? Okay, let's make sure that main spinny part is dropped to the bottom. Yep. Okay, let's make this other ring a different color, because... should we do purple? No. That's too weird. There. Okay, so... that will spin. That'll be locked in there, and it'll spin. Because we're going to print this solid, this part, the wheel. So we're going to kind of have that be nice and heavy. Okay, now we need to make a little holder that's going to hold a little piece of tag board or plastic or something that's going to be the little pointer that, you know, when this spins, it's going to hit the little, almost like, you know, if you put a baseball card in the spokes of your bike, something like that, like a card or some plastic, and it'll go tick, 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 like when this hits. So we need a little holder to hold it over here. So let's build that quick. What should we build it out of? I mean, we could build it out of anything, really. What would look cool? Okay, easy as that, guys. Almost. And then we just got to make a little cut in it. Here, let's align it with the main daily deal. We got to trim off the bottom. But see, failed to load. What the? Well, here, let's get ready to trim the bottom here. Okay, might as well just chop that off now. Okay, so see, we got a nice little holder, and all we need to do is cut maybe, what, a 1 millimeter? Is that going to be too small, a 1 millimeter? I think it'll be all right. We just need to cut a little slit through here so we can stick something in there. Which I just realized this doesn't have to be so tall. Can we still smush this down? Oh, much better. Okay, you guys get what I'm getting at? Are you picking up what I'm putting down and putting it away and washing it? Whoa. Okay, let's center this. You guys see what I mean? We're going to stick something in there. A little piece of paper, or like plastic, or we could even print a little thin sheet, but I think something else will work better. A Pokemon card. Okay, align. And there we go. And let's lower this down. We want this cut deep. Oh my gosh, we got to make this wider. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's group them. Dude, are we almost done? Oh, this is cool. I mean, I guess all this stuff could get... Here, this whole outer ring can get grouped. Group. Okay, is that all grouped? Look at that, see? So see, this is... It's just 2 parts pretty much. Well, it'll be 3 altogether because of the little spinner. The little knob on the bottom of the top. Okay, let's put it back. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, you know what I'll do really quick? Which is not going to be super quick. I got to add the numbers. Oh, man. Okay, is there any quick way to do that? No, there's not. Okay, guys, let's do a speed up adding the numbers on here. We'll use the text option, of course, like right here. And I'll just set it down. I'm going to have to do them one at a time. And let's do it. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Did I get all the numbers right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Dude. How cool is this? Actually, how cool is it? Oh my gosh. I think it's really cool. If it works anyway. This is actually really nice. And see, what we'll do is we'll tip it. See, this can go into the corner. You know, so you can print it as... Definitely going to print it as big as possible. I think, anyway. So yeah, it could actually be a little bigger. I'll figure that out. And these will obviously have to print in two separate things. Wow, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. I am really happy with it. As long as it works. And it should, because that's going to inset in there and spin, because this is going to be heavy. Yeah, I think it'll work. We could probably get rid of some of this plastic, but it'll be nice having this be heavy too. I would recommend printing this all pretty solid, so it's kind of like the whole thing's kind of heavy, so it doesn't move when you're spinning it. Oh my gosh. I think we're ready, guys. Here, let's dissect it first, so I'll just show you how we're going to print it. Oh my god! I think it's time to group that. And the fact that we have these raised up so nicely, I'm going to pause the printer and probably load some black and have the numbers print black like this, and I'll switch back to a different color, so I think we'll do something like that maybe. Here, let's group them. Oh, except not this. Okay, group. Okay, there we go. So see, we have this, and this will just flip upside down and glue it on afterwards. It works just fine. That's what we did with the laws of nature defying top. Okay, drop this down, and that'll print just like that. Oh my gosh, easy peasy. All right, it's going to take a while to print, but let's send it to the printer. Alrighty, guys, look, the moment of truth. This just got done, and it's still stuck on there, which is fine. We'll leave it on there for now, because look what I have. Look at this beauty. I already did this yesterday, and just did this one overnight. Isn't this great? See, I did, and then see, I already glued on the little peg. Oh, I hope I centered it okay. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, I switched the colors as it went up, so then all the numbers are just like we did in Tinkercad. It printed a little rough right here because sometimes it's printing too fast and it gets gooey and it stays too hot. So, dang it. I have mixed feelings about high-speed printing. Oh, dear. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Let's see if it fits in here. It does. Oh, yeah, it's a good fit, but does it spin? Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, what? I barely even spun it. Guys, I honestly barely spun it. Oh my gosh, it spins too good. Okay, I got two little tags. I have a muffin tin, or I cut a muffin tin, and I made two little tags that I already made sure that they would fit in here. To make them fit in this little slot, these were too skinny, because they're only like, super skinny, but I just put a little piece of electrical tape on them. Should we try the pointy one first? Oh my gosh, I can't believe how that spins. I guess it spins like a top. Okay, so see, we can push this down in here. And then see, by moving it in and out, we can adjust the, how much it hits on here. Okay, I haven't tried this yet. Let's see if it spins good and makes a good sound. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It slowed down pretty fast, but it still went around a bunch. Here, let's move this back so it's hitting less. Okay, let's try it now. Yes. That is exactly what we want. So I don't even think we'll try this one. Or we could cut this one into even a skinnier shape. Here. Let me cut it quick. Honestly, I think this one's perfect, but we'll try the other one too. Here, let's try it one more time. I absolutely love it, guys. We did it. Okay, let's see. You could experiment with different materials. So we cut this one down. This one's a tight fit. There's 4 layers, or I wrapped 2 pieces of tape around it. Okay, let's try this one. Ready? Whoa, that one did keep going for a little bit longer, but I like the sound better of this more kind of pointy broad one. It starts off broad and then it's got a point on the end. One more time, guys. That is so great. And what if you have it so it just barely hits it? Does that still work? Holy cow. Oh! Oh my gosh! That's even better, guys! Yeah, if you have it so it's kind of just barely hitting them like that. Oh my gosh, we have to do it one more time, sorry. Yes! That's what I wanted, that slow anticipation of it, like stopping. And it's got the awesome sound. Oh my gosh, this is just the awesomest, dude. I don't think this could have turned out much better. Look it. It's been so great. All right. Well, very successful build on this one. Thank you so much to the member that came up with this idea. And I'm going to make this available to print if any of you guys want to. I'm going to make a couple little changes. I might make this slot a little skinnier, and I'm going to raise it up a little bit so the material doesn't slide so far down on it. But otherwise, I will change nothing because it's perfect. All right, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. What's your lucky number? It is 8.